in groups and troops with timber boots and suits. That's how I roll with my hair do dope. When the will I got wanting competition ain't dope. Beat you, break you, broke you, take you, send you to your little group on mute. Sooner or later, you wanna tell them with a dip and all that other ringling brother. Sporty, naughty, hot bar, greater than HOI, shin, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bald Eagles taking on the Donkeys. Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Not even close there. And this one is off and running. And he pumps it a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The other way. McGuire steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Arrieta, in his 13th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Just missed.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bautista makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And there's a base hit into left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Manny Ramirez. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Ball one there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Duran pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
in the dirt. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. One out, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Foul ball.
Nope. That's inside.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and
swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Check swing, called strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 now. And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And now 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Sanchez fires over to first and quickly one away in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. And that's in for a strike.
The Babe is one of those guys with a larger-than-life personality, Boog, and that's something you see from him on and off the field. He's certainly one of the most recognizable figures in the history of sports.
One down, base is empty. Right side, Bregman. In plenty of time to first, and they got him. Mark McGwire getting ready to hit.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Sanchez.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. And he hits a ground ball right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. On to the third inning, and here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve. That one just misses.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult because the hitter wants to hit the fastball first and foremost. And when you put that little wrinkle in it like he does, it's really devastating.
Zips it across and one away in the top of the third.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Terry Pendleton digs in now. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Goes down looking. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez.
The left fielder, Manny
Yamamoto back to work.
Ramirez.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ramirez on at first. Nobody out. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
On the ground right side. 4, 6,
That's an out.
3, and they turn the double play. Jose Bautista now at the plate.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Duran in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Hit in the air, center field. Jenkins settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez.
Now
flied to right his first time.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
One out, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And that one pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. First and second, no outs. Walker Jenkins getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Pendleton makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. The throw in, coming home. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Mark McGwire. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat. You know, this group of hitters just lacking.
Bregman, Lindor, that's one. Now over to McGwire, double play. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering, and it just misses.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a breaking ball misses outside. way out front for strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Just missed.
In. Two balls.
This one
strike.
in the dirt. That one misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So now 2
That's ball
on
4. Take
and
your
2
base.
outs.
Now
Derek
batting,
Jeter
the
digs
shortstop,
in now.
Derek
Not what he wanted to
Jeter.
do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
On the ground right side. To second, there's Lindor. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
1 ball.
Check swing, no appeal. Going to count 1 and 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Yordan Alvarez. Now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Yordan Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swung on, belted. Durant brings it in, and that is that. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Arrieta back to work. That misses, and that is ball 1. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. Still finds a way to get off and throw. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now David New pitcher on here, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a
That's
pitch.
ball 3.
Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swings through that.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball
Nope,
4,
that's
2
ball
aboard. First and second,
right fielder,
1 out.
number 3,
And now Babe Ruth.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't
No,
found a
that's
way
low.
to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
I got
1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside
Ball 2.
low, and that's ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. Jenkins settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Mark McGwire. That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. That one hops against the fence.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front.
0-1.
And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
0-2.
Laser could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice job of driving that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a couple more. It's 7-1. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Alex Bregman. Now a slow roller to second. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. Lindor. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms. So they turn things over to the righty, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have.
Oh, wow, what a stop. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Terry Pendleton. Just missed.
Ball 1.
The other component is
Ball 1,
you
no
get
strike.
less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPad.
Bregman to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Now
Timing on the swing
the
was good.
designated hitter,
Able to shoot the ball up the
Yorda.
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably
Alvarez.
would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Now, Jose Bautista. And first offering is fouled off. Bautista checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call.
Cade Smith.
That
Ball
misses
two.
the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-1. Mark McGwire, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2's the count.
This one in the air center field. Duran moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Jarren Duran. That one pushed to the left and foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And he chases that one. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. 1 for 3. Sliced hard but foul. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Ramirez on the move towards foul ground. 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Duran makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Ruth, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now a fly ball to right center. Jenkins gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And now the DH, Mark McGwire.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Bregman, 1 at second, and they'll just get the 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. McGwire leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 10-1 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Out here that's posting his friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you tell you think, you just gotta open your eyes. Fill with all type of blood suckers. Put the gun on my blood, brother. Ain't no words spilling. When you trying to run up a million, they don't got go. When I show them the utmost, man, it's just a broke down. Say, why ain't that again? Never let it upload. It's my but I grill it and step over you like power. Quick pause, but you can treat me. If I could cop a crazy. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many lies out here that's posing as friendly. I wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me about to doze off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Just passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. Be rapping, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. Tell gunfighter, bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you, like Cardi done told you. You think this is a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, I got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzies. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make I need the round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you be the luck, but you didn't make a even if you made it. She ain't ever coming back. Yeah, like you couldn't call it. It's just something that you lack. Like the Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me. It's a lovely day. Got a and the gang. We are stacks, splitting in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm ready for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father, my father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before in the Grammy. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We have stacks and some dirty bands blowing fans out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide, I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide, when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love or hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing. And everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. The mirror can tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city, you've lost angles. I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on the 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him, to the try-hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away, I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got lit. Shit. Dazzy.
you see? Oh, it takes a lot of money to make it. Let's talk truthfully. Keep your love lights burning and a little food hot in my plate. You might as well get used to me coming home a little late. Oh, I got work to do. I got a job, babe. I got work to do. I got work to do. I got work to do. I'm taking care of business, woman, can't you see? I gotta make Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can switch. Feel like I'm finished my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't teaching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I'ma try to do the same thing. Y'all, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke, and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna stand slow and slow. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
Every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the candy painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket. In a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright, right?
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, to change another God, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerged over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If there's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister.